What's up, YouTube? My name is James, and I decided to go ahead and react to some music. I've never done this before, but I figured it would be fun, and why not go to a kind of a throwback? Obviously not really a throwback, but I want to do Eminem's Killshot. Everybody and their mom has obviously reacted to this song. I've heard it. It's been probably a year or more, whenever it came out. Haven't really listened to it a second time. I've seen some of the reactions to it since then, but I figured it would be a good song to start off on, and hopefully I don't get too much trouble from YouTube for copyrights or anything like that. So hopefully you guys stick with me through this. You can critique me through the video. That's the challenge I'm giving you. Leave the comments, tell me how crappy I did, tell me if I did well. Tell me if I missed bars, caught bars. I'm probably not going to stop on all of them. Maybe I'll do some sort of bar counter if I figure out how to do that. We'll see. That way I don't have to stop all the time. But I know you got to stop a little bit or YouTube will get pissy with you because you're going to get the copyright kill on it. But without further ado, I said we go ahead and get into the video and see what Em had to say. It's kind of relevant with the whole Nick Cannon thing going on. It's pretty much over though. Em didn't respond, probably won't respond, but we shall see.
You sound like a bitch. Shut the fuck up. Your fans become your haters. You done? Beard, alright. Yelling at the mic. Beard. Doing this once. Beard. Why you yelling at the mic? Rihanna just hit me on a text. Last night I left hickeys on her neck. Wait, you just dissed me? I'm perplexed. Insult me in a line, compliment me on the next.
I think we all know that Machine Gun Kelly thinks Eminem is the best rapper alive. So, yeah, was it a diss track? Was it not? Who knows? Eminem noticed it though, of course. Like, he notices everything.
Damn, I'm really sorry you want me to have a heart attack. Was watching 8 Mile on my Nauta track. Realized I forgot to call you back. Here's that autograph for your daughter. I wrote it on the starter cap.
Obviously a throwback to Stan. Wrote it on the starter cap. Whenever Stan was waiting outside with his little brother, asked for an autograph on the starter cap, didn't get it. So you can tell he's standing him from the beginning. And I love how he's actually going through each part of Machine Gun Kelly's song and responding to it step by step. So that's beautiful.
Stan, son, listen, man, dad isn't mad, but how you gonna name yourself after a damn gun and have a man bun?
I love that line because there's a running joke with me and my friends that dudes with man buns are just ridiculous. Hipster, who the hell knows? You name it, you say it, that's what we say, but that's just hilarious.
Eyes open, undeniable, supplying scope, got the fire stoke. Yeah, you got me in a scope, but you grazed me. I say one call it in a scope, and you swayzy.
So much right there. Got me in the scope. Whatever. He missed. He grazed him. One called it endoscope, and you're Swayze. Patrick Swayze. Ghost. So he's going to ghost him. Plus, apparently the call he was talking about getting him off the radio show. And Sway and Tech. So much going on right there that it's unbelievable.
Your reply got the crowd yelling, whoa, so before you die, let's see who can out petty who with your corny lines. I'm your old Cal Kelly, ooh, but I'm 45 and I'm still out telling you.
The go-to for Eminem, you're old, you're not relevant, which obviously isn't true because he was just named the top-selling album artist for the last 20 years, for first 2 decades of the year. So, of course, he's going to talk about that right now and how MGK can just sit down.
By 29, I had 3 albums that it blew. Now let's talk about something I don't really do. Going someone's daughter's mouth stealing food. But you're a fucking molehill. Now I'll make a mountain out of you.
The old saying, you're a molehill, I'll make a mountain out of you. So basically he's saying MGK is a little piece of dirt. But after this, people are going to know.
Hold chill, acting like you put the chrome barrel to my bone marrow. Gonna beat you, ain't a bow and arrow. Say you run up on me like a phone bill. Spraying lead, playing dead. That's the only time you hold still. Are you eating cereal?
I had to stop again. Playing dead is the only time you're going to hold still. Hold still. These entendres and puns are outrageous in the song.
oatmeal. What the fuck's in the bowl, Mill? Wheaties or Cheerios? Cause I'm taking a shit in them, Kelly. I need reading material. Dictionary.
And of course, we all know Eminem's known for reading the dictionary. MGK tried to talk trash about him reading the dictionary. So he's just using his own words against him through the whole song.
Yo, Slim, your last 4 albums suck. Go back to recovery. Oh, shoot, that was 3 albums ago. What do you know? Oops. Know your facts before you come at me, little goof. Luxury.
Number 1 rule of a diss track: don't get your facts wrong. If you get your facts wrong, it's over with. And MGK obviously put the song out too quick, or just doesn't know what he's talking about, and Eminem called him on it. Another just small little touch, slight diss.
Oh, you broke bitch, yeah. I had enough money in '02 to burn it in front of you, ho. Younger me, no, you a whack me. Funny but so true. I'd rather be 80-year-old me than 20-year-old you.
Basically just playing with him right there. I was better than you were when I was younger than you are now. So there's really nothing you can say to that.
Till I'm hitting old age, still can fill a whole page with a 10-year-old's rage. Got more fans than you in your own city, little kitty, go play.
I think he's got more fans than him in every city. Doesn't matter about his own city, but that's beyond the point.
Feel like I'm babysitting Lotte. Got the Diddy 4K, so you spend your whole day shooting a video.
My question is, how did he shoot that video so fast? What was the turnaround on that? Something like 1 day, 2 days? Did a whole video? I mean, it's possible. But he had to write the song and do the video.
Fucking dig your own grave, got to get your own way. I'm the silly goat, you ain't never made.
I'm the Billy Goat because devil worshippers wash up the Billy Goat. So Eminem is the goat, and MGK is saying he's the rap devil. So therefore, I'm the Billy Goat, and he's saying you worship me. You worship me. Beautiful.
Get a lift next to no G, no J, next to Taylor Swift. In that Figgy hole, you about to really flow. Kelly, they'll be putting your name next to Todd, next to Benzino. Time, motherfucker, like the last one.
And of course, going back to the Nick Cannon thing, you're going to be having your name next to Benzino. Benzino's the first one that ever brought up the tapes and the racist BS that came out forever ago, the early 2000s, I think it was, which is why it was so sad when Nick tried to bring those tapes back out, because we all saw how it happened, how it turned out for Benzino.
Motherfucker saying alien vein, alien brain. Biggest flops are your greatest hits. The game's mine again and ain't nothing changed but the lock. So before I say this bitch, I'm give Jadakiss.
So Eminem and Jadakiss, the rapper, have a kind of a thing going, a beef going, and he said ain't nothing changed but the Locks. The Locks is the group Jadakiss was in, and he also, his daughter's name is Haley Jade, so he's gonna give Jadakiss and Nothing But the Locks. Complete double, triple entendre right there. Beautiful.
Gotta wake up Labor Day to this. Being rich shamed by some prick using my name for clickbait in a state of bliss, cause I said his goddamn name. Now I gotta cock that aim. Yeah, bitch, pop champagne.
So, using Eminem's name for clickbait, that's what we all do. Doing it right now. Pop champagne to this. That's what MGK did whenever Eminem dissed him in the first place, because MGK is immature and saw his opportunity to use it as clickbait.
To this. It's your moment. This is it. As big as you're gonna get, so enjoy it. Had to give you a career to destroy it.
Burn. Had to give you a career to destroy it. He may have given him a career for a couple of weeks. I'm not gonna lie. MGK had a really good diss track comeback. He's got a really good fan base, I think. But overall, yeah, he had to give him a career to destroy it.
Lethal injection, gonna stick 6 feet deep. I give you a beat for the truth, but if I was 3'11", you look up to me, and for the record, you would suck a dick to fucking be me for a second. Bigger balls like to get on my channel. Give your life to be as solidified. This motherfucking shit is like Rambo when he's out of bullets, so we're good as a fucking machine gun when it's out of ammo.
Machine Gun Kelly, out of ammo. He's not gonna be able to fire back. He already blew his load in the first diss track. He's got nothing left, so you might as well sit down.
Had enough of this tatted up mumble rapper.
Not really a mumble rapper.
Gotta fucking him and I battle. He'll have to fuck him in my flannel. I'll give him my sandals, cause he knows long as I'm shady, he's gonna have to live in my shadow.
Facts. Not to say every white rapper is gonna have to do that, but someone like Machine Gun Kelly, who seems like he wash-ups Eminem, does the blonde hair, looks like him and everything, he's gonna be living in his shadow. Of course, there are other white rappers who can get by on their own. And that's not to say that every white rapper is trying to sound like Eminem, but he set the bar. So therefore, if he's alive, you're gonna have to live in his shadow. You have other people, G-Eazy, you know, he's different. He's going down a different lane. Chris Webby kind of has an Eminem vibe to him, but I wouldn't say that he's dick riding. NF, you know, everyone compares them because they're both from Michigan. They both have kind of the same aggressive rap style, but I wouldn't say that those guys are living in his shadow, but MGK definitely.
Exhausting, left heart by my offspring. Like a gun barrel, bitch, get off me. You dance around it like a sombrero. We get tossy, you're fucking salty. Cause young Gerald's balls deep inside a Halsey.
Again, another G-Eazy reference there, going at MGK. They used to date. MGK and Halsey did, and then G-Eazy was dating Halsey at the time when the song came out. So Eminem was doing his homework.
Your red sweater, your black leather. You dress better, I rap better. That a death threater, a love letter. Little white toothpick thinks it's over a pick. I just don't like you, prick. Thanks for dissing me. Now I had an excuse on the mic to write, not a light. But really, I don't care who's in the right. But you're losing the fight you pick.
So Eminem's still just going down the line of the song that MGK did, answering back to everything, and he's basically saying that you know, whatever the reason I dissed you before doesn't really matter now, because now I got a reason to actually come at your ass, and I'm gonna do it, and that's what we're witnessing right now.
Shells, wanted, tails, pretend, sales, button, nails, fucking sales. In these bars in their office, Eminem Killshot, I will not fail. I'm with the top still, but this idiot's lost pot stills. Tells me Scott Stills, but tells the day you put out a hit, the day Diddy admits that he put the hit out to the pot kill.
Alright, so let's talk about it. Whenever this first came out, I know everybody went crazy about that because I think they read it wrong, heard it wrong. I mean, it's not really going at Diddy. It's basically saying the day that he puts out, you know, that he says that he put the hit out that got pot killed, it's never going to happen. It's not saying he did it. It's just it's never going to happen either way. So MGK having a fucking hit record, never going to happen. So I think that was actually a beautiful wordplay. And I know for previous interviews, Eminem has said stuff about Diddy, and they talked about how they talked on the phone previously before the lines even came out, because there was a line about J-Lo, and Eminem, you know, whatever, busting at her, having a new brother, stepson, this and that, blah, blah, blah. But he said that he already cleared the line with Diddy before, so I assume he probably did it here too, which is why we never really saw any reaction to that.
I'm sick of you being whack and still using that motherfucking auto-tune, so let's talk about it.
Everybody's sick of auto-tune, so let's talk about it.
Let's talk about it. I'm sick of your mumble rap mouth. Need to get the cock about it before we can even talk about it. I'm sick of your blonde hair and earrings. Just cause you look in the mirror and think that you're Marshall Mathers. Don't mean you're car and you're not about it, so just keep my dick in your mouth and keep my daughter out.
Which every rapper should adhere to that. Just keep Eminem's daughter out of your mouth, and you're not going to have a problem. Well, you might still have a problem because he wants to smoke, but actually, nobody else wants to smoke unless they're stupid enough. The ones that put the daughter in the mouth, they ask it for it and they get it.
You fucking... Oh, and I'm just playing, Diddy. You know I love you.
Another soft touch. We've heard Eminem say that several songs. White America, I'm thinking of as the first one. Said it more recently on a couple tracks. I can't remember exactly what it was, but first it was it. I'm just playing America, you know I love you. Or I'm just playing ladies, you know I love you. Whatever. It's just his way of tongue-in-cheek, saying it's all tongue-in-cheek. I'm just messing with you. And I think that's the end of the track. Yeah, it's going to start over now. So, again, I heard the song before, so it's kind of a reaction, kind of a review. It's Eminem top tip form on a diss track, coming at him, full force. You know, I remember back in when this came out, everyone was worried, or not worried, just talking, oh, Eminem can't say anything, he's not going to come back, who's going to win, MGK was awesome, and then Eminem came out with this and buried him. But tell me what you think. Do you think after a year, or however, a year and a half, I don't even know, however long it's come out, and it's marinated a little bit, which one holds up better? Is it the Eminem version, or is it the MGK diss track? Personally, I'm going to go with Eminem on this. simply because he had funny lines, he had "I'm going at your gut" lines, he had "I'm just gonna murder you" lines, and he had double entendres, triple entendres, and he just answered back. And the fact that MGK actually admitted he couldn't answer back to it. So I give it to Eminem, obviously. But again, this is my first video, so in the comments, please tell me how shitty I was, how good I was, what do I need to improve on. Obviously, it's a lot. Also, I just woke up, so I'm tired AF. I tried to do a video yesterday, and YouTube copyrighted the crap out of it like 15 times, so I never got it to go up. It's probably another reason why I stopped so many times on this song, even though I doubt they ever actually, tried to copyright this song. Who knows, though. But that's also part of it. So I'm just throwing together another one here to get it out there. See what I look like on camera, because I don't even know. I haven't even tested it. So I'm going to let you guys help me out with that. Give me some pointers what I need to do, what I shouldn't do. If I should never be on camera again, just let me know. It's cool. And then also, if you did enjoy it, give me some songs that I haven't heard maybe. Give me some stuff to react to that I can actually react to. And if you want to see something like maybe a bar counter later on to where I'm not stopping so much, but I can still dig out when I hear the bar, just so you know I'm not missing it, let me know. I can try to figure out how to do that. But until then, until next time, I will see you guys. It's been real. And hopefully this video turns out, it gets put up on YouTube. And again, put that stuff in the comments. Oh yes, and hit the subscribe button. Hit me up on the socials. Follow me, whatever. And that's it. It was good talking to you.